ladies and gentlemen, this is Harry's TV. I like to say we're going to discuss about Bayley. And I think, she's going to win the women's tournament this summer. They're going to start filming, I think they're going to start filming, start, doing matches, I think, in August and September and October. They're going to, the Mae Young tournament, I think she will be the goodest one to win the Mae Young tournament. The point is she's the one on top. The first thing is now people are saying Triple H doesn't like how Vince McMahon is doing with the NXT Superstars, and it's all disagreements, okay? And yes, Vince McMahon had good ideas, with Bayley, and he still does. You at least have to get Vince McMahon a chance, okay? Vince McMahon, at least, he's a nice man, nice guy. Give him a chance. There's a lot of ideas. The storyboard, it's what? Let me tell you something. They should not put Alicia Bliss as champion. They need to have a tournament. In 2000, a tournament, or they need to have the pay-per-view next month, and Bayley wins it and tains it. You know what I'm trying to put that championship put the championship on Bayley and let her defend it like a amateur wrestling with the championship, and put Bayley on top, and put her on top on that pay-per-view. Change Bayley, overcome all odds, just like NXT. She gets one more shot with the championship. And this one more shot she wins it, that pay-per-view next month. She defends it at the Mae Young tournament. She wins the tournament in the WWE Network specials. And I think they should give her a chance to win that tournament and win the pay-per-view tournament. Win it in the pay-per-view next month on Raw pay-per-view. And she loses it after Mae Young tournament. Not at the Money Raw pay-per-view. And that's maybe maybe they can keep her longer. Draft her on SmackDown 2018 and comes as a SmackDown champion, comes to Money in the Bank, wins it all. Bam. That's what they should go for. The storylines, Brock Lesnar. They need to keep Brock Lesnar champion, bring back John Cena. People say, they should have, here's the thing. They want to bring him on Raw and SmackDown. I disagree with that. I don't think they should bring John Cena back, but I might be wrong. But here's the thing. They need to bring a good talent, and a good talent on the roster, Maybe CM Punk comes back. I do not know. CM Punk is a busy man, CM Punk is a busy man. Now Paige has come back. Paige, maybe, they switch Paige with Bayley, and Paige wins the Mae Young tournament. No. I tell you why. If they put Paige as a top leader, I have respect for Paige with two things. They need Paige versus Bayley at the next pay-per-view. That's what they should do. I know Paige had a neck injury, and and Bayley overcomes the odds, and now, or Charlotte comes back, gets drafted to SmackDown, wins the Money in the Bank, cashes in after the Mae Young tournament, and looks at Bayley, cashes in just like John Cena, like Elimination Chamber. But they need to have a women's Elimination Chamber. Yeah! I don't know why, They have the women's Money in the Bank, or New Year's Revolution. New Year's Revolution. I can't pronounce it. New Year's. WWE New Year's level. I can't pronounce it. They need to have a remake, but Charlotte's Edge cashes in on Bailey. You know, I think they should bring back remake WCW. Don't know why, but if they bring back WCW, that'll be cool. You know, they bring back Goldberg, sign a contract for one night. You know, there has to be like there has to be a pay-per-view out there to fit, just like the one night stand pay-per-view with ECW, or you know, not like WCW one night. No, that's not gonna happen. You know, they need to fit in a pay-per-view fits in with the new WCW. Bring back WCW. I think they should test it out, test the waters, do what they have to do to bring back the new, improved WCW. You know, pay-per-view. You know, Great American Bash. Is it Great American Bash or Halloween Havoc or something like that, or something Vince McMahon needs to bring back just for the WCW and versus, you know, they need to have something back. You know, you got, you know, to remember the good old days. And people say bring back ECW. Nope, bring back WCW, because WCW fits in a good play with it, because Vince McMahon owns WCW. Can he unbury it? Sure he can. It's up to Vince. It's not up to the audience. It's up to him. What's good for business? What satisfy him? And only it says this is the pay-per-view, I call it, for WCW. Never and never before again. Only this one pay-per-view can only stand. It'd be never and never before again. WCW, one more time pay-per-view, only for WCW, and some WWE stars like Chris Jericho gets paid big. You know, he want, you know, if you bring, you got Sting. Sting can come back for one night. You got all these things you can bring back, like DDP, but they need to find out. I know there's plans, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they can, they can have a WCW, like at Royal Rumble, I don't know, like Invasion, WCW, Sting comes out with the baseball bat, like, boom, knocks out Triple H, and because of the WrestleMania 31. Is it 31? Yeah, because they, there's interference, between DX and with, they need to have that lineup storyline, before, that's what they need to do, bring back WCW. And then there's a contract on a pole. Sting wins it, or is it Kevin has Kevin Nash been on WCW? Yeah. Kevin Nash was like tagging, Kevin Nash, like Triple H comes back CEO, and Kevin Nash is his, like he's, Triple H pushes him and pushes him and pushes him and pushes him and says, like, for many months, it's like, all I get is the man with the suit and the CEO. I'm getting sick of this, So what happens is boom, boom, and he says, I'm through, not your guy, and this and that. And he's through, and like Sting comes out, and then it's like, why do you do that? We're best buddies. Just remember that, and who, like, you're lucky you have a job here. You're lucky, I, brought you the Click back, and brought you back WCW, brought you back the new the NWO, or brought you back, it's like, no, and then they brought back, Steiner, Hogan, the NWO brought this back, getting tired of getting tired of Triple H's ways and say if you lose, you cannot be CEO anymore. You can't do this. You can't do that. They got not Nitro one night. Nah, that's not gonna fit. Something has to fit. And if I'm not talking about like 2K12 with that. I'm talking about coming something like 2K12 and bring it back. I think you got Rey Mysterio comes back, but Rey Mysterio's on WWE side, and that's what they should do. They got NXT, and here's the thing, they have I know this ain't the Attitude Era anymore. This ain't going to do this or ain't gonna do that. Things, I understand. WWE is going to, something needs to fit an image to WWE and needs to fit an image on Monday Night Raw. Something needs to be fit an image between Monday Night Raw pay-per-view in 2018. If they can fit that pay-per-view, something can happen, but not right now. But I think right now what they need to do is put Bayley on top right now, but I know there's not going to be a WWE exclusive WCW pay-per-view. They need to bring back something with WCW. I know they brought back Goldberg, but they ain't enough. What happens if, the 2K video game, WWE 2K, said 18, WWE 2K19, it comes out with, instead of WWE video games, it'll be WCW 2K. It'll be WCW 2K19 WWE/this, But the cover flips and it's, it's a special cover, you exclusive order it, but they need to kind of push that. But that ain't going to happen because, they need to kind of redo WWE versus Raw video games and that, I overheard that too, but that was a while back. But ladies and gentlemen, I have to say you all have a wonderful day, and this is only on Harry's TV. If you need to understand, Bayley needs to win that pay-per-view next month, okay? And that's the point. They don't need to hold her back. They don't need to hold her back, and they have a lot of ideas. If they hold her back, maybe it's for reasons or good reasons. People, rumors, some rumors, I don't know. But things need to change. The ratings, keep the ratings what it is. Keep the don't keep the ratings what it is. Sorry about that, but the ratings, if they, I don't know if they have a next draft. I don't know what the next draft is. But the shakeup kind of wasn't that good. The shakeup was kind of they said this, no. I have to look up if there's another draft. If they ever have a draft. They said there's supposed to be a draft in July or something like that. I don't know if they are, like last year or something like that. I don't know if it was a special, Well, they have to shake up things, because the Money in the Bank contract can go to any show. Okay? Just remember, just like Edge cashed in the Heavyweight Championship. But right now they need to make the Heavyweight Championship. They can make anything with the Heavyweight Championship right now, okay? Raw, SmackDown, right now it just needs to be good. All right? My name is Harry. This is Harry's TV, and I'm out. And check in. Don't know when, but sometime next week. When I have time, I will have time. Check in anytime you want. Channel here. Let's get going and have a wonderful day. Subscribe for more for this channel. Put thumbs up, thumbs down. Leave the comments down the screen. When you leave a comment, it should be down the screen only on Harry's TV. Have a wonderful day. Peace out.